Welcome everyone to my reaction to the Steel interview. Let's just get right into it. I'm on the premiere. Let's go. Let's see what questions Dawko will ask and what questions Steel will answer. We already seen a couple, so let's see what they say now. Yeah.
I just want to give you guys like a massive round of applause. Don't worry,
Yeah,
putting some audio
it's crazy
in the atmosphere.
how long it's been in the works for, so yeah. At least you're getting it done.
Something mind-blowing, like from
Hopefully.
seeing the trailers and everything for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
It looks insane.
Indeed.
You guys saw our reaction to it. So
December!
yeah, we're all really excited for this. And so, like I said, the release is coming up very soon. Are you guys excited?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Very
They are. The game they've been cooking up for 2 years is finally getting released. Of course they'll be excited.
So everyone's gonna play it soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a combination of all those things. So yeah. Excited to get it.
Probably anxiety as well.
The game's been in works for such a long time as well.
Uh-huh.
I think this is like the longest.
Oh, hello, Staffbots. How you doing?
For a FNAF game.
Yes, it has.
So yeah, I think it's actually the longest one.
Yes, it is. 100% longest
I don't know how long
time
FNAF
since
Wanted
a
was in the
FNAF game
works,
in
but
development.
Did you guys face any challenges?
Okay,
while
this is
making
one of the
game?
clips shown in the
I mean,
video.
everybody always runs into challenges with every project.
Uh-huh.
You know, because which ones are you gonna get?
You know, thinking on it, I've only been at the studio now for about 6 months,
Hmm.
and when I joined,
Okay, we didn't
it
hear
took
that.
2 full
We didn't
days
see much of this.
for the team to take me through the entire Pizzaplex.
Yeah.
Oh
Full
my
days.
god.
And I was astounded because this is an indie game studio. We are a small team.
Yeah,
This
small.
is just a few dozen people. You know, it is easily the largest, most ambitious Five Nights game that's ever
Well,
been built.
duh, since most of them have
Shoestring
been
budget,
point and click.
Tiny team built this incredible.
VR was the
incredible
biggest
game.
of the
And,
games.
You know, trying to build something.
Now Skirpy's gonna be
grand
bigger.
is what
Any
we're-
like the biggest challenge that you guys had, if you
Oh.
remember any or anything.
This
like
one
that,
is the
anything,
clip,
like,
right?
that stands out, or is
I
it
mean-
just a lot?
So to me, one of the biggest ones.
Yeah, I
was
think.
when we started,
Yeah.
like, geez, 2.5 years ago. This is
Yeah.
like back during.
This was the one they
Red
showed.
Bear.
Yeah.
Very similar question,
Is that,
Dawko.
one of our other directors, Evan and I. we
How
sat
about
down with
3?
index
How about
cards.
4?
This is what the space is. Right? This is what we want.
Expected.
These are all different areas.
Let's add a
And
third
then
one.
we handed that off to our. We're gonna keep it. Let's just
Yeah.
Okay,
add
then.
more stuff, and we, that was one of those moments where
Yeah,
it really
it's like,
exploded into a
mm.
much bigger space. That was. Yeah.
I don't know about
It's
this one.
technically more than 3 stories now.
Yeah,
Wow.
technically more at this point.
Yes.
The sewers.
Where do you draw the line on the phone?
Yeah.
So it's the job on the producer. to
How
be like,
big do you want it to be?
"We need
But it
this."
would be super cool.
But it would be- exactly.
Yeah.
We'll be in a meeting. they'll
It's
say
like,
something
do I
else.
add it or do not?
Oh, you're talking to that thing, and then
I don't
we'll
know
go
about
back
this
and make
one,
this
bros.
But
yeah.
what if one of the arcades was also a dance club?
What?
Hey,
I hope so.
there's like a fakey version of one that's around.
Okay.
Oh.
It's like a fakey one.
I think people found that the game was going to be like over 70 gigabytes,
Mhm.
which pretty much confirms how big the game is going
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah. The size on disc, there's 2 parts to it.
What?
The first is,
damn.
yeah, it is huge. The Pizzaplex is absolutely massive.
Okay.
And then the second thing is transparently, we have some optimizations that we've got to do. We're gonna try and bring that down. Don't think that's gonna happen for launch, but as time goes
Okay.
on, we're gonna try. And
They're gonna bring it down. That's one of the things I was worried about.
Things like that.
Me and my friends were talking like,
Lives a little
if it's
bit
70
different.
gigabytes, how much of that is
When
actually
game
the
is as
code
big as
being
this
usable
one.
or not?
Yeah.
Like, how of that
Any-
is
any
unnecessary
of the
code?
older FNAF games like Inspire, Security Breach at all, anything
FNAF 4?
like that.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Every
Oh,
single one.
absolutely. I mean, Scott's.
I expected FNAF 4 since
so
there's a lot more
rich.
FNAF
There's
4 than any
so
other
much stuff
game,
that you
really.
wanna- all the characters, all the locations,
Exactly.
Man, just like the time periods.
Mhm.
It's like there's so much that you want to hit and that you want to honor, that you
Ah.
want to use, that you can't get all of it.
Yeah.
So,
You added Music Man back though.
Music Man.
I think that took everybody by surprise.
Yeah.
By the way. Apart from
Music
Matt Pat,
Man.
I think Matt Pat did a video on it and he
Yep.
said it looks like Music Man, so he got it right.
Exactly. That's what I pointed out.
Everybody around this, the where he's like, Music Man.
I knew it was a me. Yes.
Yeah, that was cracking us up. But
Music
it's
Man.
technically not Music Man.
Okay.
Music Man will not be making appearance. DJ Music Man, however.
DJ Music Man. That's his name. Okay.
Basically.
Yes.
Is that an upgrade?
Like, for the whole series, definitely Helpy is my favorite period.
Ah,
I
Helpy.
will try to work Helpy.
Hey,
every-
he's
got some
Helpy
of some
time.
merch really early.
Especially the voice of Moondrop.
Oh,
is
yeah.
it Moondrop?
It's the daycare attendant.
Okay.
You know.
Daycare
Yeah.
attendant?
No
Yeah.
reveals. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, that's Kellen. That's Kellen Goff.
Kellen.
Yeah, Kellen.
and
Okay,
next,
so yeah.
So that was
Those
really
were-
cool.
So
After one of the
daycare
play
attendant.
sessions,
That's
uninterrupted.
interesting. Not a good real name, but I just
don't
don't know about that.
yesterday.
You will
You'll see some
help.
Helpy. That's good.
Yay!
One of my favorites
Because
as
we've seen
well.
them on the
Yeah,
backgrounds
maybe
already.
Okay.
Maybe instead of 5 nights, it's
One.
more of like one night, and each hour is kind of like a major beat,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so
There's
yeah,
your-
that's
there's
what I
your, like,
thought.
Your big 5 nights, right?
Yeah.
So that's where we. That's
So
where we
basically,
went
each
with
night, each
Which
hour
I
is like
think
a
works
night in a
out.
FNAF game.
I
really-
think a lot of people thought that anyway because like in the
Yeah.
description and stuff you say like you have to survive the night. So I think it was pretty.
Yeah, it's not
easy.
really
I just
5
wanted
nights
to
material,
ask
really.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And to be clear, there's more than 5 hours. Just to be
Yes,
like,
yes,
it-
yes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
There are more than
What is
5
your
hours.
favourite-
There's a certain warehouse down there.
A warehouse.
People are really nuts about.
A warehouse,
I'm
huh?
getting so excited, honestly.
I walk into golf and play golf with what's sitting.
Yes,
there.
golf
You're getting a
confirmed.
golf, you're
Yeah.
getting a cup of
Will
golf.
we, as Gregory, be able to make choices or decisions
Okay.
that
Yeah, this one's a big one.
change things later on?
The answer is yes.
Mhm.
Like, in the
Yes,
sense that
okay.
There are choices that you will make and paths
So
that you can
that
take,
basically also confirms multiple
and then
endings.
There will have multiple you'll have options.
Multiple
in the end.
options,
You'll have
eh?
Options in the end.
Confirmed.
Yeah, like there's an hour where, hey, there are 2 things that you could do, but you don't have enough time. You
Mhm.
gonna
Ah.
go upstairs, or you gonna go downstairs?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And you have a branching choice at that moment.
That's also really good as well because of replayability.
Yeah.
So
That's interesting.
there's going to be a lot of replayability in that, which is really exciting.
Yeah, we're hoping.
If Hans Unit says to go one way, I'm gonna go the
Yeah,
other way,
it's
just like
it's funny
he has
because
to
that
tell me.
matters a lot. It's like giving people meaningful choices and
Yeah.
branches, and that's always.
Hey,
great.
will there be
Yeah,
a canon
sometimes
ending? The
making
true
wrong
ending?
choice. Boss fights? Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
there we go.
Of course, they already confirmed this.
And
Yeah.
When we were working on Help Wanted, we actually did a couch co-op
Couch co-op.
multiplayer mode
Flashlight freeze.
that never got
Right.
finished. It never made it.
Flashlight
Yeah,
freeze.
But we were. Yeah, it probably was.
yeah.
Yeah, it probably was.
Remember
Yes,
talking
they know
about
it
that,
was.
everybody was like,
You
oh
know,
my God.
really, when you find like these mini games, these arcades,
Yeah.
yeah, those do lock you into the game, so you can
Okay.
play the game
Okay.
comfortably and not worry about
Not worried about
So the
time.
arcades are a safe
Yeah.
space. That's good to know for the
Ever
playthrough.
get awesome.
And then, in the meantime, we're gonna be,
Of course.
patching the game.
Patching
we're gonna
everything.
continue to
Make
do things
sure,
like quality of life
because
improvements
I
and
have
performance improvements
I'm
and things
speculating
like
that there's probably going to be
So,
some bugs at
there will
release.
be small patches.
Not a
here and
lot,
there for
but
things
some
that,
at least.
Back in last year.
Princess Quest.
Last year,
Yeah.
you released Help Wanted
Lil
for mobile devices.
Afton amalgamation
And
on the
there was
table.
a very
Tiny boy.
interesting minigame that was included called Princess Quest.
Yep.
Now, I remember at the time there was a stone door that could never be opened.
Will that be open in the
A lot of
future?
People were thinking, how are we ever going to be able to open this? Is this going
Will
to
it be open in the future? Tell me.
Will we ever be able to open it?
Come on.
What do you think?
So Fazbear Entertainment disavows all knowledge of said Princess Quest or
Brooklyn.
Rumors of Secrets.
Bruh.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice if we had Freddy as a protagonist?
Mhm.
How cool would that be? Like,
Well, we've
hey,
done
what
that
if-
many
what
times
if
before
there's
with Frame
Kid?
Space and
There's
stuff.
technically Kid.
In sister location, the
Mhm.
animatronics there
try to help you, but then
no
betray you.
stomachs, You die. You get murdered.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have an animatronic that has a stomach like this, where you're actually safe and not, you know.
Yeah, and, you know,
Stabbed.
actually, that's one thing I always loved is I loved the interactions you have with Circus Baby.
Yes, yeah.
You know, where it's like, can you trust her or not? Or you know,
Can you
but
trust her?
She's a great
Love
character.
those interactions.
Yeah.
I wonder what that says.
Favorites, you know?
So what are your thoughts about the memes in the community? For
Yeah.
example, have you guys heard of the Goongalar?
Goongalar. Yes,
Me,
Learn it from you.
we heard from you.
That's so funny.
and the whole meeting gets off topic. And now, and then we end up spending a half an hour talking about whether or not we can put the Goongalar in the game.
Yo,
I'd be like, hey,
Goongalar in the game, bruh.
probably not. Probably
Imagine
I
that.
have to pass on that one.
Maybe
The
let's do a whole
Goongalar.
DLC about it.
We'll DLC about the
Yeah.
Goongalar.
The curse of Goongalar.
Goongalar.
Something like that. How would you
Was able to pull together
Yeah.
probably
Massive. Hello,
my
Vanny.
favorite game I've ever made.
Random clip of Vanny. Just nope. Okay.
It's
Do you guys have a price of how much it's going to be?
Okay, we've
Age
already learned this.
rating?
yeah. So the game's gonna be $39.99.
$40
And
I'm able to buy it
SRB rating to be
for
18.
PS4. So my
Awesome.
PS4 is probably gonna
Will
burn through the
Glitch Trap
flipping glass.
Make a return.
The figures right there.
I mean, yeah.
That counts.
I mean, true. You're not wrong.
Well, I think Glitch Trap will return. I
Duh.
think it's pretty obvious that he will return.
That's not even a theory. That's like confirmed.
Fazbear Entertainment.
Again, yeah. Like, duh. Like, that's obvious. Why waste the question on that?
Will Showtime ever return for Security Breach or future games?
So I was very, very happy with that original song that people found.
I know.
Alan Simpson, who's
Why,
who's
Scott?
done
Why
music
did
for
you
this
scrap
game
it?
as well, did that one. Yeah,
Why
he
did you do
actually
this to
was
us?
in Simpsons, and he did do some songs on The Simpsons, which is funny.
Come on,
that's
man.
He's an improv musician.
Like, the
that does,
fandom
like,
has
on-stage
made so many
improv
animations of that
shows,
song. It's
you
kind
know,
of
like,
obvious we love
hey, do
it.
something in the
Why
style
did you
of,
deny
and
it?
everybody's singing it.
Hey, if we do this, doesn't it affect all of these other little
Yeah,
pieces? of-
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, if we do this, does this
Yeah,
affect the plot hole and lore?
On
Like,
the history of.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whoa,
Probably
whoa,
there
whoa!
for
We can't
hours.
have that pattern on the sock.
Exactly.
We can't do that.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Stop.
And then honestly, like, just
Stop.
the community, I like.
Stop.
You know, community.
Don't
Like,
touch it.
just
Don't do
everything
that.
about
It's amazing the artwork that you see.
Yeah.
You know, the videos you see people make.
Yeah.
Like, oh my dear lord! Like I mean,
Right?
I stopped playing
Lots
the
of
game
fan
at night,
art.
and
Like, I love the Incredibles. I had a Dash costume.
Oh,
That's
I
awesome.
got my. Oh, that's awesome! I've got my Incredibles tattoo.
Oh, nice.
Leg,
There it is.
leg, leg.
Will there be any Easter eggs in Security Breach?
Uh-huh.
And so as we're building the game,
Uh-huh.
I get an email from Scott, and he says, "Hey, put this stuff in the game," and I
Okay.
I look at it all, and I examine it as a producer would do, and I say, I have.
So,
no idea
Easter
what any of
eggs
this means."
incoming.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And so yeah, there's no shortage of things to discover.
No shortage of things to
Oh,
discover,
yeah.
eh?
I say one thing.
Can't wait to find
that
them
you've
all.
Already called out, like in videos, you know.
You guys know what to do.
Noticing the arcade skins in the background.
Yes.
Yeah, there are a lot.
There's a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I think
And
the arcade is where I'm
majority
gonna
of them
spend most of my
came from
time.
Scott, and
Okay.
he's got a team of artists, right? And so
Uh-huh.
they did all sorts of great Easter egg stuff. Like, it's fantastic.
Lady Fitzy and
then there's
Pinky
a
Pills
bunch
art
of,
will
like,
be
when we were going,
found.
Well, we have to do a whole bunch of skins. Hey, everybody in the studio just come up with stuff.
Yeah. It was
And we
some-
made ridiculous arcades. There's some silly.
We're
stuff
not
on
gonna
it.
be done for
Everything
months,
you
man.
guys have been saying, how long is it going to take me to do?
So this one's the question also shown in the
Well,
stream.
man, I was trying. So last night, I was trying to do a comprehensive playthrough
Mhm.
where
And
I
it
got
couldn't
every
get
single
through half of it.
collectible.
It's a FNAF game. Like,
Yeah.
It's a FNAF
challenging
game.
point.
You
Where
don't know how
you
you don't know
really
how
wanna go
much
for
that means to us. Like
There's going to be some hard
VR
times
took a
I'll
couple
play.
hours to
Yeah.
just get
Am I
through
going
it,
to rage?
and I'm not even
Oh, yeah.
through it.
No,
Prepare to
I
rage.
mean, I hope so.
I hope it's not that hard
Like,
to get
is
everything.
it gonna be as hard as the freaking baby plushies in
It
How
won't be plush.
Wanted?
No, it is not that hard.
There's no plush babies.
Okay.
The thing is with plush
It's not as hard
now,
as
I can
Plush
do it
Baby.
First try now. Which one would you say is your favorite if you could pick?
I mean, I think DJ Music Man is like the most
Yeah. I mean,
model in the game.
Mhm.
Right.
yeah.
Like I love Daycare Attendant that's my favorite, but man,
Daycare
DJ
attendant is
Music
so
Man.
weird to hear
We're
when
coming
it's
up to the
referring to
final questions.
Moon Man.
But I'll ask one more about the game itself. Is the game going to have subtitles when it releases?
Yeah.
Yep.
Straightforward.
Thank you. I'm
Awesome.
gonna need that.
People have asked in the future ever. Do you think you guys will ever release like a behind the scenes like security breach art book
Yeah.
or anything like that?
We've not talked about an art book, but one thing we have talked about is actually doing kind of like some dev diaries. So basically having
Now that sounds very interesting.
videos drop online.
The audience with this game, like I remember seeing on the PlayStation YouTube channel how many people watch those trailers.
Yeah.
And how many people outside of FNAF like came back to it after like years and been like,
Exactly.
you know what? Like this is looking like
This
the
is
biggest
why
FNAF
I'm
game
hoping to
ever.
do a
I'm
security breach
interested
week
in
because I
playing
know a
it
lot of
now.
new viewers are going to be
Um,
watching.
And you know, for it's coming
Hopefully
out.
you
on
all like
consoles
my
as well and
content.
Stuff. So, do you have any final hints or anything
Okay.
you can say about Security Breach that will get people excited? Even just one word, like a code or anything.
Schematics.
Oh, very interesting.
But yeah, I feel like a lot of people will be incredibly grateful for the
Yeah.
answers that you've gave. For some of the
It's still
questions.
sad that no help,
And people are gonna
no
be
real
so,
help one
so
questions were
excited
asked.
to watch it and
But that's
get
fine.
Excited and been waiting for so long.
I'm not annoyed at all.
I know. I said this to my friends as well privately.
Okay.
I'm really excited for it, but I'm also really intimidated by it.
Yeah.
And
I am
because the
too.
Yeah, because the game is so big, I'm actually nervous.
Uh-huh.
I'm nervous to go around. I'm intimidated by it.
You should
Yeah.
get a bunch of string and pictures and do a big board behind you.
Yeah, right? This is the one
Playing
thing.
through.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed
Indeed.
it.
And if you want to see more Security Breach content, I suggest watching the main news video that came out a couple days ago. As you can click here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.